I hope you guys can hear me okay. I've decided to go record this top 10 caves in an actual cave. In a spooky cave. I think there's bats in here, and there's no lights. So I'm just recording the audio for this list. And I just wrote down who the top 10. I just wrote down the top 10, and I'm just going to talk about them. This number one, the first one was Sonic, the cave level. This next one is, I'm trying to be quiet because there could also be a mountain lion in this cave, and I don't know what's in this cave. I just found it like 2 days ago or 3 days ago, and then I just spent a couple nights in it just to see if it was okay. And I did hear a lot of bats and even rats in it. The second one is the cave from Space Quest, Chapter 1, the Saurian Encounter. Okay, the next one that I wrote down is Pokemon. And that's all I wrote down is Pokemon. Let's see. Pokemon caves. Well, there's Diglett Cave. And everyone loved Diglett Cave. But then there's also the cave from Generation 5, where it's all like, or Generation 6, where it's all, there's caves in all the games. But there's Diglett's Cave, but the one from Generation 6, where it's all crystals and stuff like that, that's not as good as Diglett's Cave. Or even Mount Moon basically has caves in it. Those caves are good too. Or Rock Tongue. Let's see. This game should be Mario, and there's different Mario caves, of course, but it's the ones from Super Mario RPG when you're riding up and down the waterfalls, and you go into those caves that you can collect coins inside of. And they even look better. They actually do even look better in you guys when they remade the game. It actually does even look better. The red Legendary Starfy. Legendary Starfy 3.0. The cave is called like Lobster's Cave or something like that. And yes, you are underwater. This isn't just underwater caves. That wasn't an underwater cave. This isn't. I don't think Half-Life has underwater caves in it. But we're talking about the caves. Half-Life 2. Remember that cave when after you go in the thing and then you fall down into that one cave and there's all those like big spider things or whatever. And then do you guys remember Turok? Turok has like 3 or 4 or 5 different games or something like that. But there's a cave. There's a big spooky scary cave monster in one of them. But like in the first Turok, remember jumping around? Remember in the first Turok for the N64 when you have to be like jumping around? And then, let's see here. Lemmings. Pretty sure Lemmings is a real video game. And you start, and the whole thing basically looks like it takes place in caves. And you have to get all your lemmings across the cave. It's sort of like there's like a trap door. It's kind of surreal where you even are. But I think it's like a cave. And what could be better than Final Fantasy caves? Caverns is caves, okay? I wrote down the Zertanayan Caverns for Final Fantasy 12. That's the next one. And there are other caves in so many Final Fantasy games, and caverns. But the Zertanayan Caverns, they're all this is the one that's like sandy and it's got like sandy falls in the desert from Final Fantasy 12. And the best cave ever is, you'll soon understand why I picked this cave. It's from the Mummy's Tomb video game or something like that. Or like the Centaur's Den or something like that. But it's like a cave where there's a wizard in it. There's actually a wizard in the cave. That's right. Thank you for joining me today.